Would you rather swap bodies with a complete stranger or have an evil twin that's always trying to kill you? Choose wisely.
Who do you think would win in a 100-meter race? A camel or 3 dwarfs?
Would you rather fight a bear with a broadsword or a wolf with your bare hands?
So, the video file for this episode corrupted, and the whole hour episode was recorded into a 3-minute clip. So, this episode's gonna be audio only. Enjoy! Alright, and we're back. Episode 72, Barcast Comedy. Today I'm joined with stand-up comedian Russell Keller.
Hello.
And I'm also joined with, who crashed the podcast, JJ Alexander.
I was fully okay with sitting in the Tesla watching Netflix while this was happening.
He was gonna put the car in dog mode and just sit there
Yeah,
and just watch shows.
Yeah. I was gonna watch some
Yeah? Yes,
the
and?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
There it
That's
is.
what I was gonna do. I was trying to find a punchline there, and I was lost.
Just went with
Whatever
honesty.
Russell leaves on for me, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever snacks he left.
It's soothing sounds for babies. 12-hour clip.
It's up to him. But it's actually one of those YouTube videos with gunshot noises in the middle of it.
Yeah, those like where it's like 12-hour sounds for babies, and then there's just a man screaming.
Yeah.
6 hours in.
Psych.
Yeah.
All right, first question I ask all my guests on the podcast is, have you ever been in a bar fight, Russell?
No, but I think about it every night of my
You
life.
think about it? Do you win in your dreams?
In my dreams, yeah. No, in my dreams, no. In my fantasies, yes.
In your fantasies,
That's a
yeah.
specific difference. In my dreams, I lose every time.
You're still losing in your dreams?
Yeah, but I watched Boss Rutten's bar fight video tutorial. If you know what that is, when I was like,
What is that, like a
13
tutorial on how to fight?
Oh,
in a bar
it's-
fight, like grab
it's-
the chair, you swing the chair this way.
Yeah, it's an old UFC heavyweight champion who's like Dutch,
But he's teaching you how to bar fight specifically.
and he's like, "Here's poke this guy in the eyes," and he's going da dang, da dang. He has sound effects for everything he does, and I think about that every
And
night.
this is when you grab the mugs and start
Yes.
throwing. He's just
It's all bang a guy's head into the corner of the bar, and squish
That's
his head like a
great.
watermelon.
Just swinging.
Yeah, I think about it.
All right, would you rather fight a bear with a broadsword or a wolf with your bare hands?
Wolf with bare hands, easy. I would body a wolf. I wrestle
You
with my
think you can
dog.
beat a wolf?
I wrestle with my dog. And what's a wolf? Like 2 dogs worth? You can't kill a bear with a gun. You're not gonna kill it with a sword.
It's a broadsword, you know?
Jason, did you pull up Boss Rutten?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were talking about. So I was trying to. I just pulled it up on my phone.
Former UFC heavyweight champion Boss Rutten.
And he's really teaching us how to bar.
This is how good a podcast is going when one of the guests just pulls up a different video to watch.
Pull that clip up.
Dude, this is.
I don't have a Jamie to pull up clips, so this is great.
This is what I'm Jamie, dude.
Every
I'm
time
Jamie's
you're like,
on
Jamie,
something.
pull that up. All right, on another note, though, JJ, what's your thoughts, though? Would you rather fight a bear with a broadsword or a wolf with your bare hands?
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna be Wolf.
I think I could front headlock a wolf.
You think you could headlock it? You're just going to choke it out?
I know wolves are deceptively big. Like wolves are like as big as this table. Like wolves are huge, but I think I could choke a wolf out quicker than a bear. You have a sword, a bear knocks
You
out of
don't
your
one
hand.
chance, you know, you just maybe stab it. You just hold
No.
it in front and just...
bullets can't get through bear hide.
That's true. You think me like how long is the sword? And also
It's a broadsword.
Like just like I just am handed a broadsword and there's a bear attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
If you gave me $100,000 right now to do 25 push-ups, I couldn't do it. so there's no way I have enough like force to go to puncture bear. There's no way.
But I mean, think if you beat the bear too, you also get a free broadsword. For the wolf, you're just fucked up.
I take back. I'm bear for sure.
I'll take the sword.
There's no loot from wolf. Anyways.
Would you rather eat 3 whole cheesecakes every day or have to scavenge for food?
Do you get fat if you keep eating the cheesecakes, or are these like?
You get fat if you're eating them.
You don't get to ask questions about the would you rathers. You have to take them completely at face value.
The cheesecakes are free. The infinite cheesecakes, though. That's the bonus to that part.
Different flavors. You got turtle.
But if you don't eat all 3, some guy comes and just blows your head off.
I think scavenge. 'Cause I got chickens.
I would scavenge only because I went to the doctor yesterday and they were like, your cholesterol is too high, your blood pressure's too high, you have to lose weight. So I think scavenging would help me get in shape.
You think you could hunt?
I think it would slim me down.
Can you skin a chicken?
No, but I'd be hot for the last 2 weeks before I died of starvation.
I would rather go out just eating the cheesecake.
No
I don't think
way.
I could eat that many cheesecakes. I'd probably die like the second day.
Have you ever
honestly.
had a slice of cheesecake?
Yeah,
It's,
you gotta eat-
it's so much. It's way too much.
I've not ever had one slice of cheesecake in my life. I'm always multiple slices
It's
of cheesecake.
dense.
okay.
It's
Multiple.
rich. The only way to... also the problem. Every time I eat cheesecake, the only way to wash it down, of course,
Chocolate milk.
giant glass of milk. So now it's not just the cheesecake. You have to think of the cheesecake and washing it down with pints of milk. You're going to throw up
the expenses
immediately.
of milk you're going to be buying too.
Yes.
To be eating 3 cheesecakes a day.
You're going to be puking all nonstop. I can't handle it. Every time I throw up, I blow all the little capillaries in my face, and then I just have freckles for 2 days. So I'd rather be skinny and hot.
So I'm gonna know you're anorexic if you show up at open mics with freckles on your face. like yeah, Russell's doctor told him to lose weight. He's throwing up in the bathroom
It's
right
the only way
now.
I know how. I'm too scared to jog.
Do what you got to
So-
do.
Honestly, like you can throw up. Like honestly, like you can throw up whenever you want. Like right now, I could.
That'd be good content.
Do it. We're calling him out. He can't throw up
We
right
have like
now.
4 hours before the show. You
Yeah.
can recoup. You can puke and regularly.
rally.
You're getting called out right
Oh,
now.
Oh yeah, I'm scared.
JJ Alexander exposed.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
He's a fraud.
If I do eat a lot of cereal,
I'm going to throw up right now to prove you wrong.
You could, dude. You could. I don't think I could. I did just eat Culver's, and I don't. That's the only reason I don't want to throw up right now is because that was such a good. Well, I got to eat it twice.
Oh, God.
That's not too bad. Well, I'll be back. Just. Dude, I love Culver's. Me and Russell went to Culver's before this.
Culver's.
It was the best. I love Culver's so much. It's so good. It was so good.
What's your guys' thoughts on Dr. Pepper? Did you see they moved up to number 2 in the rankings?
Me and Jason both independently posted about it. I don't know if you wore this shirt on purpose.
No, I just love Dr. Pepper.
Dude,
It's a great
Brother in
t-shirt.
arms.
I think we're the reason Dr. Pepper made it to number 2. I don't watch
support,
sports.
don't leave me
I
out.
don't
dude,
watch.
yeah.
But you know,
Hell
like
yeah.
when
We're
teams
representing.
get to the Super Bowl and people are like, "We did it. We
Yeah.
made it to the Super Bowl."
That's us.
That's how I felt when Dr. Pepper made it to number 2. I'm like, "We did it, everybody.
Yeah.
We made it."
Dude,
We
like
did
the
it.
Rocky theme starts playing, like.
Dr. Pepper is the best soda.
Yeah, in 2025, we're coming for you, Coke.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We took Pepsi down a notch. Dude, yeah, me and Jason both. He was the first person I texted when I saw it. It was almost like we landed on the moon. Levels of excitement.
We did it.
I think I was more excited. Like, yeah, that's the best of humanity. Like, it was like we're so like where America's going is not good. The trajectory of this country is horrible. But there was a glimpse of hope in the darkness of Dr. Pepper being the number 2 soda.
Coming
we
down from the sky like an angel.
Yeah, you got Donald Trump and freaking Joe Biden. The debate was nuts.
When high schoolers 15 years from now read about this era and time in the history books, it's going to be the former president was convicted a felon. Also, Dr. Pepper became the number 2 soda. What is your favorite secondary Dr. Pepper flavor?
Secondary?
Yeah, like
Ooh.
the Dr. Pepper cream, I really like. It's real good.
I'm just a
So it's
classic
kind of like
Dr.
a root
Pepper.
beer.
Have you tried the
I
secondaries?
haven't tried.
The Dr. Pepper coconut.
Classic, baby.
Not great, but I drank it to support the troops.
Dang straight. dude.
Dr. Pepper cream, excellent. Dr. Pepper strawberry, not my favorite, but it's not bad. You gotta start experimenting with your flavors
I'm
more.
gonna have to get out there. Some
You're
more
gonna
Dr.
have to
Peppers.
get out there.
You need to experiment with your sexuality with Dr. Pepper. You're like, oh,
Get these free Dr. Pepper t-shirts though.
Yeah, why do you
'Cause,
get them for free?
They were doing a promo where if you bought 3 24 packs of Dr. Pepper, you'd get a free t-shirt. But you could also just scan the same barcode 3 times. And I just got like 10 t-shirts for me, my mom, my brother. I have ones with dogs on them, lions. There's one where it's like Kiss, but it's like a lion head too.
You stole from Dr.
Oh, they
Pepper.
just give me free
You
shirts. I wear them all the
stole.
time.
You're a
Represent.
traitor.
me and Russell are conservative as hell. We freaking hate. We're like, you took advantage of our good company.
I represent the brand.
Support local
Everywhere.
business, and you're taking.
Support your local.
I go like support local business. Dr. Pepper's a massive corporation. It's also Dr. Pepper Keurig. They own Keurig.
Yeah, they're all Dr. Pepper Snapple. It's
Yeah, they own Snapple. I know the Keurig one's the crazy one to me.
I didn't know that
It's
one.
like why they own a robot too that makes coffee? That's wild.
How many AA batteries would you eat if you got paid $250,000 for each one? High quality content.
Is stomach acid stronger than battery acid? Doing zero research, I would swallow one. I'd swallow one AA battery like a pill.
No, but I'd probably do like 10, but I'd go directly to the doctor and be like, guys, I'm in a predicament. I swallowed 10 AA batteries. You got to cut me open now. And then you get to make whatever that is, like $5 million.
You're just paying the doctor's cash on hand. You're like, here you go.
Yeah. I hope Medicaid covers that right now. Because I'm not sure when the check would clear for the AA battery payment.
Yeah, no, it clears. I don't know. We'll say it clears.
Yeah, is there a cashier's check directly in front of me?
Yeah, you just get the check.
$250,000 in cash.
They're giving you cash. Yeah, they're giving you a briefcase of cash with $250K.
Yeah, that would pay for
every
it.
time you put a battery in your mouth.
Even if surgery's $100,000, you still made $150,000.
I was thinking two, because if I'm gonna swallow one, might as well at least go for two. Get the $500,000. Actually, at that point,
I've changed it. You've both convinced me I should swallow more batteries.
All right. Well, if you look under the table, I have AA batteries.
Yeah, dude. Jeff Bezos comes out. He's like, actually, this is my favorite thing. I like making poor people eat batteries.
Mr. Beast.
The new Mr. Beast. What's up, guys? For every battery you eat, I'm going to give you $10,000.
Does Mr. Beast have autism?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Here's a good Mr. Beast question. Mr. Beast destroys your house with a bulldozer, but surprise, he bought you a new house. How do you feel?
That's fine.
Like middle of the night, he just comes plowing through your house, and you got to get out.
My house is halfway.
Are my roommates in?
Yeah.
Yeah, then very good. Then great, actually. I don't have roommates anymore, and I get a brand new house. This is the best day of my life.
Oh no, 3 open mic comics dead. Anyways, moving on.
I get more mic time too, you're saying?
Thinning out the herd.
I'll take it. All right, you can bring only one Pokemon to the real world to exist. What Pokemon you bringing? And it exists just for everybody.
Either Ditto or Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Both for sexual reasons.
All right, well, we'll cut that question.
Both.
I was over here like maybe like a cute little Pikachu.
No way, dude.
Squirtle. You're like, no, I can't fucking.
No, Mr. Mime's gonna make me Squirtle once we're done with when all is said.
Oh, Mr. Mime, be louder. Tell me you're having a good time. Mr. Mime,
Mr. Mime doesn't even have to touch it. That's the great thing. He just has to pantomime. He can just pretend there's a belt around my neck.
Are you bringing a Pokemon, JJ?
Yeah, dude, Mewtwo's, dude. Mewtwo for president.
Mewtwo for president.
Mewtwo for president. I believe that was the, isn't he just like God?
Pretty much, yeah. He's like Jesus for Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon Jesus. Yeah.
If he was here, he'd sit on the same side of the table as us, too.
Do you know there's an article out there somewhere that's like a dolphin's vagina is the most human-like out of all the animal genitalia? Did you know that?
No.
I feel like that's Vulpix. Please continue.
Interesting. Well, here's a good animal
I like
question.
how you know the Pokemon. That's so funny.
Here's a good animal question. Who do you think would win in a race? A camel or 3 dwarfs?
Supernatural dwarves or regular kind?
Regular dwarfs.
Camel.
Camel?
Camels can run like 25 miles an hour minimum, I bet.
It's like a lap around a track.
Are the little people...
They're handing a baton between
what's
each other.
the term? Filipinos. Are they... Is it like a rally race?
Yeah.
Like, are they tagging off at intervals?
They're tagging off.
Still camel.
How long's the distance?
A lap around a track.
You know, a track.
I don't know. I don't run.
However long tracks are.
Yeah.
No, camel.
Yeah, it's not close. I don't even know how that's a question. I'm sorry. I don't even mean that was mean. I'm sorry.
Well, let's watch the video here and find out. I recorded this a month ago, so honestly, I don't even remember who
No
wins.
way.
Did you AI generate?
No, this is a real video I found on YouTube. All right, they're off to the races. I don't think the camel knows it's racing.
Well, hey, that would help. The camel had a little giddy
Oh, look
up
at that.
to
The
it.
camel's going now. He's getting it.
The camel got paid to take a dive.
Oh, God.
The camel's in the commission's pocket.
Look at him go, baby.
Oh my gosh, this guy's the. Oh, and they got the closer now.
The closer, baby.
There's no way.
Oh, shit, the camel's
Look
going
at
now.
the camel not even trying and catching all the way up.
Fuck, man, I really thought the dwarf won.
This might be the funniest video I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, wait, no, here's the closer. They got a 4th, baby.
They're not babies, they're adult men. That man's probably 32 years old. You can't call him
He's
a baby.
gonna win it, baby.
Oh, the photo finish.
There's a dwarf
They
one.
didn't even show. You pulled up the video. They didn't even show who the winner
I
is.
guess I cut the screen record too short.
Who wins?
I don't know. That was all I screen recorded.
You screen recorded it but didn't watch the video?
It was like a month ago when I thought you were on the episode on May 28th,
Oh,
but it was
that's
actually
right.
June 28th.
That's right.
So now I forgot the whole video.
I got to start writing out the whole date. I just send like 6/28. I need to start saying like June 28th. That's my bad.
No, you were good. JJ changed times on me like 4 times.
I did. I'm the worst.
He was like,
dude.
wait, I thought you said this time.
Sorry.
This day. And I'm like,
Sorry, my mom's using the Tesla right now.
Yeah, I don't want to come. I don't want to come up anymore. I can't use my mommy's Tesla. I'm gonna stay home today. Actually, you know, I got some things I need to take care of. I need to go play NCAA football 14 for 4 hours instead of doing something that could help my.
oh, baby, we're so close.
14?
Yeah, dude. And I'm still playing NCAA football 14 because the new one hasn't come out yet. It comes out like any day now.
July 18th.
There's a 10-year gap between
Yeah,
these games?
because of the like players union for NCAA was like no.
Oh.
So now each kid gets $600 and a copy of the game.
Oh, gotcha.
Other than Archie Manning, he's too cool. He opted out of being in the game.
He's the bad boy of NCAA. All right.
I just can't wait to create a roster with only him in it and everybody else's numbers.
Do your custom
just the
character
Archie Manning
and just copy and
everybody
paste
else's
him.
number 14, 12, 22. I'm like, screw.
Yeah, I had some very offensive player names for my creative player because I was making them when I was like in 8th grade. Like for making all these football players, it's just like I had one that was Harambe.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Represent.
I regret my choices.
Did you at least want him a title?
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
it's not
respect.
good. It was good. We still won the we won the NCAA championship 4 years in a row over CU Boulder, so it's good.
All right, if everyone stopped sneezing, how long would it take you for you to notice?
I don't think I would have ever. I would never clock on.
Never.
Wait, do you sneeze?
Yeah, if I lack the ability, well, even still, if I lack the ability to sneeze, I don't think about it now. Of like,
What if I told you I made the whole world stop sneezing a month ago?
I believe you. You know what crazier things have happened, Zach?
you had 3 wishes from a genie. You blew one of them right off the bat.
You could have like eliminated cancer. That is the funny thing. When people ask like, "Oh, you have a genie," what questions do you ask? No one says cure cancer. I think I've asked that question like so many times. No one's ever said cure cancer.
No, I would say make Mr. Mime real. That's number 1. Number 2,
Make Mr. Mime have sex with me. Number 3,
make him like it. You can't forget that. That's very important. That's very important.
Number 3, Dr. Pepper flavored lube, dude.
Dr. Pepper flavored lube. Ooh.
For you and Mr. Mime.
Tag Dr. Pepper in this clip, everybody.
God, dude, tag Dr. Pepper. Comment, and share to Dr. Pepper.
Would you rather have 3 wishes from a genie or 30 seconds of unlimited wishes?
3 from a genie.
Just 3?
Because you got to think, what people don't realize is wishes always come with caveats. There's always like, I wish for $1 million, but then you don't realize, oh, that also means something else, like your penis disappears or something. You always got to think of the caveats to it. So you got to really take your time and get like a contract lawyer involved and have them help you write out. Jinn are tricky, and I know that sounds racial, but the Jinn are a tricky race of people. The Jinn are very conniving, and they'll try to trick you out of your wishes. So you got to get a lawyer involved.
Get a
you
lawyer
need time.
right away.
30 seconds of unlimited wishes. You'll ruin your life and the world around you. I've thought about this a lot. Jason, your thoughts?
He's like, just give me the 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude, these genies are a swindling bunch.
They're not sending their best, is what I'm saying.
You know the genies actually control the banks. Did you know that? They actually control the banks in the world.
These dang genies. It sounds like something Kanye would say.
I'm not gonna say what kind of doctor it was. It was a genie doctor, okay? He said, my only wish is that you make the greatest music of all time, but you're anti-Semitic. That's a good would you rather. It's like you get to be Kanye West, but you just have to be Kanye West.
But you're Kanye West.
I think I'd do it. I'd take that deal.
You take the deal? Be Kanye West? I'd probably be Kanye West too.
$1 billion, but everyone hates you. Well, actually, people actually really love you or hate you.
I think it'd be good. Have you seen his girlfriend? What are you, gonna be Kanye?
Yes. The most Jewish thing I could do is take the money. So even if it means being anti-Semitic myself, I gotta take the money. Just gotta be true to my roots.
You're like, of course I take the money, you idiot. We're going to put it in an investment account at 4% interest.
Dude, 4% interest would be crazy.
That, I knew you were going to make a comment about the 4% interest. You're like,
Actually, that's not an equitable return. You should be shooting for somewhere between the ranges of 8 and 13%.
No, my bank gives me like 0.07% interest. It sucks. 4% would be incredible. What is the next question?
Your life is on the line. Who do you challenge to a game of beer pong? If you lose, you're dead as hell. Shrek, Yoda, or Thad Castle?
do you know who Thad Castle is?
That's from Blue Mountain High or whatever.
Blue Mountain State, yeah.
Blue Mountain
Is
High.
that Alan, the actor?
You're going to get bullied for
who's
saying
That's
that.
the guy who's
Jack Reacher, who's also
yeah.
super Christian.
He's super Christian.
Oh, super Christian. He'll do like Instagram reels where he's talking about the love of Jesus Christ, and he starts quoting scripture. Super Christian, jacked as hell, Aryan. He's got all.
He's my kind of man.
Dang.
What a guy.
Probably Shrek, because I don't know how to play beer pong.
Oh, God.
And I doubt Shrek does either.
Yeah, and Yoda has the Force.
Yoda has the Force.
Yeah, Yoda, you're automatically.
And Thad Castle's the greatest beer pong player of all time.
So I guess Shrek by default. Is he human handsome Shrek or ogre disgusting Shrek?
Ogre Shrek.
Yeah, he'll crush the ping pong balls. He doesn't have fine motor skills. My daughter, we were watching Shrek, and when Fiona turns back into an ogre at the end, beautiful moment because they've accepted her for who she is and not how she looks, and she's beautiful no matter what. My daughter goes, "Oh, darn it, she's ugly again." I'm like, yeah, baby, that's right. She's an absolute hag. She's a monster. She's a porker.
What movie have you seen the most in your lifetime?
Oh my God, that's a great question. In that I've chosen to watch.
Just whatever one. Even forcefully.
No,
I want both answers. If they're different.
Maybe Dumb and Dumber or The Other Guys.
The other guys who.
The Other Guys is incredible.
It's a classic.
I've watched that movie so many times. I've watched The Count of Monte Cristo quite a bit.
What about you, JJ?
The Count of Monte Cristo. I
don't even know what that movie
yeah, I've
is.
never seen that
Whoa,
movie.
you gotta watch The Count of Monte Cristo.
We'll put it on the net. Me and Russell are going to watch it in the Tesla after this. Me and Russell are just sitting there. Then I'm going to hit the fireplace button on the Tesla and try to woo him. Yeah, dude, I've hit the fireplace button many a time.
JJ just shouts, "Aw."
Yeah, man. You want to count shoulders, Russ?
You hit the fireplace button and just put your hand behind my neck and start pushing.
Come on. Do you want to do the show at Bierstadt Lager House or not? Okay.
Ass, grass, or gas, and the Tesla doesn't take gas, baby. So what do you got?
What is a silent disco comedy show?
Aaron Rose, I'm super excited to do the show. It's a great lineup. It looks awesome. I don't know. Because from the pictures I've seen,
I don't know. Thank you.
guy standing on stage doing stand-up comedy to a crowd of people who are listening to him tell stand-up comedy. Except instead of speakers, they're wearing headphones. So I don't know what the middleman, like...
So do you just whisper into the mic the whole time? Like,
Yeah, that's what I don't get, because I think silent disco, I've never been to a silent disco. I think the point is that you can pick your own song. Everyone can listen to different songs.
Yes,
if
I've
they
done
want to.
silent disco, and you get like 3 DJs. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So is there
It's
3
like-
comedians up there competing for stage
what
time?
I'm like-
You guys are just going head to head, both of you?
That would be, it's like we're all,
way funnier
me, Jason, and Steve Vanderplug are all talking at the same time, and you can tune in to who's ever jokes, but it's still one person talking at a time, so you're just replacing the speakers with headphones. I don't really get it. I don't really understand what the point is. It looks like a cool show, but...
Oh yeah, I love that bar too. We've recorded a few times there.
Yeah. Jason said it might be because they're like, it's a loud ass bar and they're blasting music, and so the headphones are so you can hear that, which I get. That would be cool and that makes sense. But yeah, I don't get the silent disco aspect of it. I don't understand.
Oh yeah. Did you see the Nuggets are looking for a new mascot or looking at a new person to be Rocky?
Oh, really?
Guess how much money Rocky makes a year?
Oh, 120,000?
625,000.
God
He
damn.
does deserve it. Have you seen? Because like if you've been to a Nuggets game, like him climbing the ladder, that's enough. Like he deserves it. He earns it for sure.
I don't want to tell anyone's story, so I'll
Tell the story.
I don't want to tell anyone's story, but
Tell the story. Don't cut out you saying, I don't want to tell anybody the story.
A close
They'll get mad.
comedy friend of mine was supposed to be the Vibes mascot, and then he was like, no way. Like, he auditioned for it. They offered him this spot, and he was like, I'm not doing it. I auditioned as a bit. I thought it'd be funny. I don't actually want to be the Vibes mascot. And only about 6 months later did he realize that the Vibes mascot gets paid like $100,000 a year to be the mascot. And he's like, I've had sleepless nights over it thinking about it.
I was like, that could have been me.
Yeah. He's like, I did it as a bit, and I never would have done stand-up comedy because I would have made so much money being the Vibes marshmallow mascot.
That just would have been good vibes, man.
Oh, yeah,
Just handing out good vibes. That's great.
Yeah, but the movie I've seen the most, I'm surprised you didn't say this, it is Lord of the Rings. I watch Lord of the Rings like every year around Christmas time.
Is Lord of the Rings a Christmas movie?
No, I don't think so.
What about Die Hard?
It just came out around Christmas.
Yeah, no, it's just what I do. It's like, oh, it's winter time. I'm inside. I love Lord of the Rings. It's awesome. I cried watching Lord of the Rings, dude. It's such a beautiful tale of like a journey, and I feel it relates to comedy. You're going on this massive quest with a lot of obstacles and different trials you have to do to get to the end destination.
Wow. Really took the air
That's
out. Next
heartwarming.
question.
Once I had a guy, when we were interviewing strangers on the show, he came on, and after he's like, I don't want to be on the show. So then I just put O.J. Simpson over his face.
There you go.
But then it wasn't very good, so he constantly moved to the side.
Oh, but you didn't figure out face tracking and Adobe Premiere?
I was in iMovie at that time.
Okay.
So
You got to pirate Premiere, buddy.
luckily that guy hasn't come to shank me ever. So we're good. If you could add landmines to any sport, what would you add?
Add landmines to any sport?
Imagine NASCAR with a couple landmines out there.
The WNBA.
That's the obvious thing.
No, whoa, Zach. Whoa, I'm doing a bit. I actually really like the WNBA. I was doing a fun joke.
Name 3 WNBA teams.
The Las Vegas Aces, the Indiana Fever, and the Minnesota Lynx.
I don't have a Jamie to fact check it, so that checks out.
It's funny that the Minnesota's. I know that one because the man's team is the Timberwolves, and then the ladies' team is the Lynx.
The Denver Dick Holsters. The
Carolina. Never mind.
Carolina Cooters.
Carolina. Thank you for Cooter right there. You freaking saved me with that. I was like. Oh no.
What's your hometown scandal, Russell? Or high school scandal? High school story?
Oh, so I went to a weird early college thing where we didn't have like sports or dances or anything like that. But I wrestled high school wrestling because we didn't have sports teams. I wrestled for a private Christian school nearby because that was just the closest sports team.
They sponsored you.
And yeah, basically. And they had a teacher who was diagnosed with like brain cancer or something. So they had a bake sale and stuff to raise money for her. The thing about Christian school people don't realize is that it's the most sheltered kids you can imagine. But it's also the worst kids from other schools whose parents go, you got to get your life together. You got to start changing some things. We're going to send you to Christian school to get you to be a better person. So it's all the most sheltered kids meeting all of the worst possible kids. And it's a weird amalgamation of it. For this teacher who had cancer, to raise money for her, there were kids selling Oxycontin at the high school to raise money for her cancer.
Libertarian. That's libertarian. That's a libertarian answer to you having cancer. It's like, how about we start selling Oxy in the parking lot at freaking Colorado Springs Christian School? That's awesome.
That was our big drama.
But like, I had told you a different answer when I did it, but I have another one. So one of my wrestling teammates, it was like national news for him. During the wrestling tournament, he decided, because he had the option to wrestle a girl. And he said no.
Like a trans or just a girl?
Just a girl, and he was just like, that's not what I want to do. Wrestling's a violent sport.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that to a lady. And it was like national news. Like he went on Fox News and like Good Morning America and all these different places and like talked about it. Because he didn't lose a single match in the state tournament because he's a really great wrestler. It's my friend Brendan Johnston. He's a great guy. But he just did it, and like the girls were like mad at him. It was like a whole thing.
Who's the scarier movie character? Frank the Tractor from Cars or Randall Boggs from Monsters, Inc.? Which one would you rather have coming after you?
Yeah, Randall.
Yeah, I could fuck up Randall.
I could take Randall. Bro, you losing your dreams already.
Yeah, not in real life. I said in my dreams, not my fantasies.
Not in my fantasies, though.
Also, I'd take Randall, once again for sexual reasons.
Randall, I know you're invisible watching me change. Randall, I know you're in here. Come on.
I can feel all 6 of your hands on my body, Randall.
Randall, make me feel like a man again. You dirty little gecko. You slutty little gecko, you. Randall, no.
I'm gonna get you, Grzowski.
That's the accountant. That's the admin assistant.
I can't fuck a tractor, man.
But boy, has he tried.
It's like, have you ever seen the Onion movie? They have a scene for like a commercial for like guys who get their dicks stuck in weird places. They're like, you get your dick stuck in a mailbox? Call us and we'll come and do it.
There's a subreddit about people who are sexually attracted to cars. Look it up. I know all the cool subreddits.
What's your favorite weird subreddit?
There's dragons fucking cars. That one's funny.
Like fucking the muffler?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you pull that up, Jamie? Dragons fucking cars.
Wait, so I need to look up Wait, I gotta go incognito mode.
No, let the government know. Let the FBI know that you're a cool rock.
Sometimes I'll do the podcast, I'll be like editing, and I'll look something up like blue waffle or like that meme of the black guy with like his big schlong. And I looked up like
The Perfect Man?
Black guy, big dick meme, and oh my god, it didn't come up with what you want to come up. I was just like, this is porn, click on.
Yeah, it's tough when I have
What was I thinking about? That was obviously gonna happen.
with my daughter, sometimes she'll like complain about girl stuff, and then I have to like Google like baby vagina in my phone. I'm like, I don't know. I can't do that right
And
now.
now I'm on the
just
FBI
trying to be a
search
good
list.
father. I'm just trying to get on WebMD. Yeah, you could be careful with those Google searches.
Baby vagina. This is for my daughter, by the way. FBI. I was gonna go with like TV's too high.
No way. Oh, I do like TV's too high.
That's a good one.
Dude, there's one where it's just, I can't remember the name of it, but it's just people shitting on other people's decks. It's like that guy built a bad deck, and it's just everyone complaining, like, look at my next door neighbor's dog shit deck. And everyone's like, you should go kill that guy.
We did a segment on our decks, and it was it's basically the Reddit subreddit for decks, but it's not like cool decks. It's just people asking, is this deck safe? Is this deck safe to go on? Is this one safe? So I had Jeff Cohn's opinion on a lot of decks. I'm like, what do you think? These are safe or not? People need to know.
There's a community out there for everyone.
You know you're in trouble if you're asking Reddit to go on this deck. What's your guys' favorite Vine or video on the internet all time?
I have one. Jason, do you have one before I go? I'm still thinking about dragons having sex with cars.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
This is bad, and I've talked about this before. There's a video of a guy. I want to say it's 1918. He is in a big trench coat with like 2x4s in it. And he's trying to show that he's built the first ever flying device for man. And the video, it's real like hand-cranked footage. This man climbs up to the top of the Eiffel Tower and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. And then he jumps off the Eiffel Tower.
Does he survive?
He hits the ground so hard.
Can you pull that up, Jamie?
It's like a Wile E. Coyote poof when he hits the ground. It is a video of a man dying. I understand that's blue. It's funny for a couple reasons. One, Jason's pulling it up. How horrible. One is, okay, it's so long ago he would have been dead anyways, right? Just in terms of the span of time, he would have died anyways, so I don't have to feel too bad. Also, funny part, you can tell he thinks it's a bad idea.
But he still does it.
When he's up there, he's not confident at all. 1912. He's not confident, but it's like the first camera ever, so he's like, well, I'm on camera. I gotta do it.
I'm going to get exposed.
I showed it to my older brother when I first saw it, and he was so mad. He was like, did you just show me a video of a guy dying? I'm like, yeah, but he would have died anyways. Okay, you'll see.
But it would have been cool if it worked.
He's about to jump. He's really not confident. You could have done a dummy. You could have done anything to test this out first. He does it And then when he does it, he doesn't like jump and leap. He like slumps off like he's slowly getting into a pool and his back hurts. He doesn't like dive and throw the wings out like that.
He's long.
Anticipation. He's like, man, do I really have to?
Yeah, because he's like, I'm on camera. I can't be a pussy about it.
He didn't even jump. He didn't jump.
The parachute failed to deploy, and he plummeted 187 feet to his death. His right leg and arm were crushed, his skull and spine broken. He was seen bleeding from his mouth, nose, and ears.
Just to be clear, the question I asked was, what was your favorite Vine or video on the internet?
It's funny every time. When I first saw it, the top comment just said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take."
Wayne
But think
Gretzky,
about how
Mike
cool it would be if
Scott.
he did it.
It would have worked.
This is the thing, Russell. What you're not realizing is he could have been like the Wright brothers.
Yeah.
This guy. That's what it would have been.
A high risk, high reward. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. My vice is that video. It's that video of that guy passing away.
Yeah, see, mine is much more wholesome. Mine is the video of it's like a little kid running around a pool, and the mom's like, "What do you have?" And the little kid's like, "A knife." And she's like, "Give it back." And he's like, "No." And he just keeps running.
It's a different energy. It's a different
Running around with
energy.
an open pocket knife. And I'm just like, hell yeah. What about you, JJ? Can you find something in the middle?
Oh, this is the best.
Oh, I love this
video.
video.
This is my favorite video. There's this guy with Down syndrome. He's hanging out in this pool, and he's slamming beers, and this is what happens. So he's like, he smashes them together, and he slams the beers, and they're like, Jonathan, no! And then he's like, he smashes the freaking Bud Lights together. It just
Are those glass bottles or
Yeah,
cans?
those are glass bottles. He just goes to the
it's
pool.
glass bottle. He crushes them both,
Oh, you just want to be stone cold? Yeah.
I love how he gets in the pool, too.
and then he goes, woo! It's
You
it's
can
a
hear
good
the
bit.
sound. It's great. People in the video will hear the sound.
I love stone cold.
All right, this another one's a great topic. Let me find it. Where we at? It was, no, we gotta go to... I saw this on Twitter today. It's this new butt bicycle seat. What's your guys' thoughts on it?
Yeah, the butt bicycle seat.
It makes me think of that. Have you seen that scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? He has a bicycle, but instead of a seat, every time he pedals the wheels, there's a fist that punches him in the butt to keep him motivated. so he never takes a seat. That's what it makes me think of. Is the Always Sunny scene.
Yeah, I was like riding a bike was already like kind of gay. Now it's mega, dude. Like that's insane. Like honestly, like that's the official bike of the Pride Parade, dude. Not there's anything wrong with that. It's a good bike. It probably is a good product.
Okay, would you use it, though? If you had to ride a bike?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm using it.
Yeah, I'm a progressive
no homo,
guy.
but I'm using it.
Yeah, I ride it. I ride the gay bicycle from time to time. I have fun.
It's like, have you ever seen those videos of like those fake bikes, bait bikes for thieves? But like the seat has a metal rod through it. So it's like that fist when
Oh,
you
so
were
it
talking about.
penetrates
But
them?
yeah, so
Yeah,
it
it's
just
the-
goes
it's
up
the
their
same thing,
ass.
yeah.
It just fucking, and these guys just fucking get.
Yeah, it's like where as
Oh.
soon as they sit on the seat, there's a metal rod that shoots up
They
in
get
your ass.
douched.
Yeah, they freaking cornhole people that cornhole these
I
thieves.
can watch highlights of that all day. That could be my other favorite video. Watching those guys, I'm just like, hell yeah.
Yeah, but also if you're like this is the thing. Like, I feel like that's bad because if you're at the point in your life, you're like, I'm gonna steal this bicycle. If you're like the bicycle steal guy, like you might need it. Like
You need that bike.
you need that bike to get to your job at Carl's Jr. 100%. That's why he stole that bicycle. He's like, man, I'm walking 30 minutes to work every day to go work my job at Carl's Jr. I should steal this bicycle. And then you sit down and you're like, you know what? Life's not going good, but I have this bike now. It's gonna be a good day. And then you sit down, and then a rod shows up your ass.
And he's like, oh, now it's going to be a great day.
Now it's gonna be the best one.
If I had another wish, I'd turn that bike into mime.
If I had one of the gay bicycles that shoves a thing in my ass. That's all I want.
All right, before I forget, we gotta do one question with Old School Kurt. It'll be on screen now.
All right, guys, here's your one question from Old School Kurt. You're stuck on a deserted island forever, and you can only bring one video game with you. What video game are you choosing?
Do I get to mod the game?
No mods, no internet.
Probably Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate. Oh.
Baldur's Gate. If you can mod it, Knights of the Old Republic 2, because you have to have the restoration mod, or Fallout New Vegas. But zero mods is Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate. What about you, JJ?
Man, I love Red Dead Redemption. That's what. Yeah, I'm gonna go Red Dead. I'm gonna go Red Dead 2.
Yeah, I was thinking like Red Dead, GTA, or probably just Minecraft, honestly. Dude, if I have all day on the island, I would just have a great time.
I can learn how this red dust shit works.
Dude, I could build a crazy world.
That's true. Minecraft, you can build video games in it. Yeah. Just make more games. Oh, that's what I would do. Little Big World. That's what I'd bring.
Do you have any good dad jokes?
So there's a magician in Mexico City, and he's doing a kid's birthday party, and he says, "I'm going to disappear on the count of 3." So he goes, uno, dos, and then he disappears without a trace.
God damn. That's going to be the most viral clip of the episode, too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, and then also you could cut to me blank staring at Russell. Like, I was like, where's the rest of it? That is a good dad joke, though.
What about you, JJ?
I think I already told you mine. You know, I was talking to my blind friend the other day. He said, I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be pretty hard being blind. It's like there's a lot of different struggles and everything. Have to deal with like not being able to drive, not being able to grocery shop, not being able to pick out things, not being able to know. Like when you pick a dollar bill out of your wallet, like what it is, it actually sounds like really difficult, like being blind. And my friend was like, it's actually pretty easy being blind. I could do it with my eyes closed.
A lot of runway on that one.
He's blind, so his eyes don't need to be closed. So, and then there's a famous phrase like, "This is so easy, I could do it with my eyes closed." And
I appreciate the explanation. That's all for this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers on YouTube, baby. Tell me where to find you, Russell. It'll be on screen and linked below.
Keller Me Impressed, and you can check out my podcast, Bubble Boy, on Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, all that stuff.
Hell yeah. You too, JJ.
oh, sweet, yeah, JJ_stand up, and then JJ Alexander Show on YouTube.
Subscribe. Doo-doo-doo.